all our future doctors, especially to our freshmen, to our beloved and respected doctors of Ateneo de Zamboanga University, School of Medicine, good morning. Before I start, I would like to give you a short video presentation of what is med school. Since this day, our batch will be sharing our story about it.
Med school for me is not only a way to become better, but also to make others better. So for me, it's a blessing. We're not just trained for academic excellence, but we are transformed to become doctors with identity to our medicine. In Medicus, you will not only gain the degree, but also an extra bonus, the compassion, and the opportunity to serve the people in the community.
Med school is where the interaction between students and the patient starts.
One word, opportunity. Opportunity to make a difference in the lives of others, an opportunity to improve yourself, an opportunity to serve our people and our nation.
Med school. Everyone has something to tell you. Everyone seems to have an opinion about it. They tell you about endless studying and sleepless nights. They even start telling you about the lives you're going to potentially save. In the months leading up to medical school, everyone has something to tell you. The neighbor next door, the relative you've never talked to before, or even the person sitting next to you. Everyone has some advice. A little token of inspiration to impart as you begin this journey towards becoming a doctor. But let's make this simpler. Med school is like a big jigsaw puzzle. A big 1,000-piece expensive jigsaw puzzle. It can be confusing entirely. There are times that you feel like giving up, as if you want to stop putting the pieces together. In medical school, when you finally put on your uniform and carry your books, it feels like you have it all figured out. But as you go along, you find yourself struggling and questioning yourself, why the heck am I in med school? And yet, you never stop. You never stop because you want to see that image completed. And the very thought of completing it will give you hope and determination. To see that picture, every piece must be put accurately. One piece at a time. There are no shortcuts. But you know what? The one great thing about jigsaw puzzles is the time when you're about to place the last remaining piece to complete it. That's when you will see the bigger picture. So how did we actually start solving this puzzle I'm talking? Way back June 3, 2013, we were seated in this hall, feeling as anxious and as excited as you are right now, with our uniforms pristine white and pressed to perfection. We were called the Power Batch. And we felt so proud and honored about it. Until we found out that every freshman are regarded as the Power Batch. Every single year. But no worries. Our batch became more than that. Because we found out we are actually the powerful. I mean, the power poor. Because almost all of us are scholars. And 12 of us were granted 100% scholarship. You heard it right. No expenses paid. Kidding aside, we were able to find our own identity as a batch. And blessed as we are, we later called ourselves Medicus, Enim, or doctors for God. The week after orientation, we tried to fix one huge piece of the puzzle we call problem-based learning, or the PBL. Not only was it hard, it was outright foreign. Picture yourself in a room with 9 other students, one doctor, and a round table. You cannot hide. The facilitator knows all of you, and you have to do all the talking. He would either nod for approval or ask you further questions. Then the doctor starts with, "This is a case of with shift complaint fever. Doctor Reed, give me at least 20 differential diagnoses." You can just gulp in fear, or you can look straight to his eyes and say, "Doc, how do you want me to classify it? 20 differential persistent or cephalocaudally?" Then he asks you about the pathophysiology of fever. And of course, you want to look smart and you start explaining. It all starts with immune response mediators. Then just when you were gaining the momentum, the doctor asks, "What are the examples of these mediators? What do they stimulate? Where did they come from? How were they released? Why were they released? Where, who, what, how, why?" It goes on and on and on. And even when you get all the answer correctly, the next question will be, "Who's your source?" And don't you dare say you got it from the internet, or else you'll be a dead man. After getting a hang of PBL classes, the next piece of the puzzle we had to fit is the much dreaded summative exam at the end of every course. We had a lot of questions in mind. What do we study? How do we study? What sources should we read? Who can we approach to ask for help? And out of desperate desire to pass, we tried various tactics. We had group studies, self-directed learning, question and answer portion, and the list goes on. But I have one tip. I have one tip to prevent exam failure first year. Don't ever forget to answer the E-class. And do the online evaluation of the module. Ever. Because our batch tasted the perils of high-tech system. Well, lesson learned. Another thing, during exam day, bring at least 5 pencils. You surely not have enough time to sharpen. Those 2 hours of crunch time would be your lifeline. After answering 100 items or so, you'd wish you studied more. But when you heard, "Time's up, pass your papers," that's it. It's make or break. The first few subjects, or modules as we call it, however, made us all wonder, is this really med school? Where's the blood and gore? Where's the challenge? But later on, we realized those modules were actually vital in our adjustment phase. This later helped us with the big bad courses like oncology, cardiology, endocrinology, and of course, neurology. Don't feel overwhelmed. It will make sense when you get there. To the first years, with less stress this semester, a friendly advice. Talk to Sir Dodoy as early as now. To appoint you as a group leader while the courses are not as hard as it will be in the next semesters. And remember, enjoy your freshman year. Relax. Huwag mo na kayo magbasa ng kung anong malalaking libro. Have fun. Go to Minpro, go swimming together, eat together, at kung ano-ano pang trip na maisipan ng batch nyo, like we did. ADSU SOM has been known for its dedication to community service. And eager as we were for our first days of community life, our community exposure was cancelled due to the Zamboanga siege. Thankfully, we were never short of learning. Through the school's efforts, we were given the opportunity to serve the evacuees at Enim Boulevard. We felt like real superheroes who were waterproof and of course, bulletproof. The network was built